Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. And on tap tonight, it's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for DeJounte Murray.
And that decline in assist numbers over the last few years is what has made him more of a one-note player on offense. If he could integrate more passing back into his game, he'd be giving opposing defenses a much harder time.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard is out there with Derek White. Then there's Robert Williams. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Williams in at the 3. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league. And right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Young, the pass to Mr. Perfect. Inside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Outside, Williams. He buries it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Williams grabs the board. Boston on offense. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And it's in there.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Here's Mr. Perfect. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Pritchard, the pass to White. Porzingis with a screen on Young. White with it, now guarded by Bey. White can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Williams. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, a denial. Young against White. Bey outside. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Outside Young. Beyond the arc. Mr. Perfect. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Young against White. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away, got a piece of it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young finds Bey. Right side Murray. Young from long range. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And Grant, the news for the Celtics over the summer. Moved on from Smart in order to acquire Porzingis.
Yeah, the team wanted to get bigger, and Porzingis gives them that. hard to lose a player like Smart, but the Celtics feel their guards can fill that void.
Now here's White. His last outing, he had 18 points. The teardrop. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Boston calls time here. Let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. The Hawks #1.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Porzingis with a screen on Young. White for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's White. No made baskets yet. Williams a screen on Hunter. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Hunter a screen on White. Young against White. Here's Mr. Perfect. Banked it in off the glass.
Assisted.
Mr. Perfect's got 8.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Pass to Williams. Over Hunter. Williams misses. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Young from long range. Knocks down the long J. Young's got his second basket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Murray. Outside Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. The kick out to White. Pass to Pritchard. Now Bay. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Young, the pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Inside, tipped. Fires from way outside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Boston. 9-point game. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
White finds Porzingis. White against Young. Pass to Williams. And here's White. 5 to shoot. Williams a screen on Young. White for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
Hopefully they exercise better caution in this game and avoid cheap fouls that could get them in trouble again.
And here's Porzingis, defended by Murray. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by White. And granted, a deal that came down to the wire this summer. The Celtics got their man, Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, yes, they did, B.A. As tough as it was to give up Marcus Smart for Boston, a chance to balance their roster and acquire a two-way tower in his prime.
And Boston calls time here. Such a critical time of year for a lot of teams, Grant. Everybody jockeying for playoff position.
I love it, and we all know how important seeding can be come the postseason. So even teams outside the playoff picture still have time as long as they make their move now.
And put your hands together for Celtics Entertainment.
Now Horford's checked in for Porzingis. And a change for the Hawks. Carey's checked in. Boston trailing. To the middle. Here's Pritchard. And he converts the layup.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Pass to Hunter. Bay outside. Here's Mr. Perfect. Horford covering. Here's Mr. Perfect. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Mr. Perfect's got 10.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Murray. Now here's Horford. White with a screen on Bay. Here's Horford. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
On the wing, Murray. Bay passes to Carey. Puts up a three. Williams grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Williams. The kick out to Williams. Launches it. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
Here's Bay. Here's Mr. Perfect. Williams defending. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Pass to Pritchard. Bay against Horford. Williams passes to Horford.
Boston.
And here we can check out the story for DeJounte Murray.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser comes in for Williams, and Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Carey. He's guarded by White. Puts up a deep three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to White. Brogdon with the ball. Horford, a screen on Bogdanovich. Brogdon with the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Bogdanovich against Brogdon. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
There's a screen by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. That ties it up.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
1:36 left in the first. Here's Carey. He's guarded by White. Takes a 13-footer. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. Mr. Perfect's got 14 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Brogdon. Uses the glass on the layup.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. To the paint. Here's Mr. Perfect. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside White. Horford outside. Pass to Williams.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Williams, and it's Benton in for White. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Young, he's checked in for Griffin. Here's Benton, averaging around 6 a game. There's the drive. Horford for 3. Out on his own on the break. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Pass to Benton. Back to Brogdon. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Young against Brogdon. Here's Carey. The 3. No good. It's good! It's good! Counts at the buzzer!
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
Here's Brogdon. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Bogdan Bogdanović is out there with Johnson. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Carey in at the 2.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Batten on the wing, covered by Johnson. Pulls it. Batten can't get it to go.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Johnson a screen on Brogdon. Young can't hit. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 4. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. Pass to Benton. Screen by Horford. The 3-ball. Benton can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Here's Carey. To the inside. Young. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Despite his size, Young's unafraid to attack in the lane.
Pass to Hauser. Johnson against Porzingis. And here's Brogdon. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson passes to Carey. There's a screen by Johnson. Shot is up. And no good, trying to use the glass.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Benton. No points so far. Here's Porzingis. Nails the baby hook. And the Celtics lead by 4.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Young against Brogdon. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Capella. Young's got 11.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Now here's Brogdon. 6 points for him. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Young drives it in, and he lays it in on the break. Young's got 7 points for the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. Benton, good.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Pass to Capella. Now here's Young, guarded by Brogdon. Here's Carey. This one for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Benton passes to Porzingis.
Foul. Carey.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Hauser. And Pritchard is subbed in for Banton. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for the Hawks. DeJounte Murray comes in for Carey. Williams passes to Brogdon. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
And that one falls for Brogdon. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
And over the last year, some changes for the Hawks on the bench and in the front office. Coach Snyder brought in partway through last season. Back in Utah, he helped establish a dominant defense. Now trying to move the Hawks in a better direction on that end as well. And he nails the 3rd.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Here's Carey, guarded by Brogdon. Young looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Capella. A shot to stop the run. Young misses. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Outside, Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Now Brogdon. Williams a screen on Murray. Brogdon from outside. From deep. Brogdon!
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Timeout called. The Hawks. How about Malcolm Brogdon displaying all of his skills today?
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. In the third spot, Atlanta.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 10. Ooh, poked away. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Young. And it's Young to the rack.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Young. Outside Porzingis. That three's off the mark. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Brogdon against Murray. Pass to Mr. Perfect. 5 on the clock. Hey, no good. And here are the Celtics. Big run right now for them, 11-2. And for the Hawks, they're shooting only 36% during the second. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA, injuries have been a hindrance early in his career, but he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Then he drops it first. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Al Horford's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Brogdon. He hits the second from the line.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. The Celtics with the lead. Outside White. Williams passes to Williams. Deflected! And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Six to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from White. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
White hits them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Murray with it. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Pritchard. The 3 is up. Rebound Atlanta. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Here's Young. The 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Back to Pritchard. There's the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Pritchard's got 5.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from 3-point land right now.
Young against White. Down low. And Williams over to help. Mr. Perfect shot is off.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
White, the pass to Williams. Puts the move on. Got a hand on it. Bay with it. Guarded now by Williams. Bay, no good. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 16-7 run. Pritchard gets it to go. And it's a 10-point Boston lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Bay. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one can put a body on him. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Boston calls timeout.
And your Celtics, you dance team. Put your hands together. Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. Williams a screen on Murray. Here's Pritchard. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Outside White. Wide open look. That one's good for 2. And the Celtics lead by 9.
What a beautiful shot by Derek White. I love how fast he acts in these situations.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Williams. Here's Pritchard. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Pritchard's got 9.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Hunter finds Murray. Outside Young from deep. Horford pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
And here's White. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Back to Williams. Takes the three. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Oh, it's stolen. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Pritchard. And he lays it up and in. Pritchard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Young. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Here's Pritchard. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Williams passes to White. Here's Pritchard. Lets the three fly. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. Pass to Young. Here's the floater. And it's good on the layup.
Assisted.
Young's got 20 points.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Now White, guarded by Young. Williams, a screen on Young. To the middle. There's another block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pritchard, the pass to Williams. Now here's White. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Hits the trifecta. Williams has got 9 points.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
There's Young with the 3. No luck on that one. And that concludes the first half. It's the Celtics. They're up by 10. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace. Trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the 3rd quarter.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, they're struggling with the 3-ball, yet they keep firing them up. Like, you got a choice, you could try to shoot your way out the slump, or you could do something else.
You know my vote.
Let's turn our attention to the dunk contest and see who's competing for a spot this year.
Now that it's crunch time, I'm feeling nervous for some of these guys. The voting is almost over.
Honestly, I think every guy who has a real chance to win is already locked in.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the 3rd quarter.